Easier than it's, always mean every freaking shot. Take a moment. What do you want to stack? Stack a skinny.
So should we go like further forward? Once we're done, I need the blankie. But I've got a second. I've got a second jacket in the car. I'm just gonna be close to you. Because we're not gonna look. Why would you do that to yourself? No, because I can't.
First you make right in front.
Because I haven't been here in a while.
Like it.
I've been sick. So my body is really
You kick that over halfway. It's the noise creation. I've done it. I'm lying there, Shavas. I'm telling you guys to chill, and then I kick my bottle over. That's true. There's no twist.
If it does, then
What if my dad jumps back and kicks it over?
okay, well then
He
your
blames
dad
you.
is not into the bottles around him.
Unless I put it under.
Kirst, can you play some beats? That same one from yesterday. That one was nice. Meg,
Yes.
did you win yesterday?
I
I just saw a picture. My dad was like, where's Meg? I was like, I thought she was in a horse race. He didn't tell us so. So we were just like, where's Meg? Hello. Glad you came through. I saw you checked in this morning. You didn't want to promise anything. Whose first one is this? Only 3, 4. You've done, never done. What happened last time? Oh, it was you were going through some stuff, I think. You'll be fine though, don't stress. I'm more nervous than you guys are nervous. Yeah. But is it connected to my phone or your phone? This live likes to cut out if Bluetooth on. Is this the lo-fi one? This is such a nice photo, so I might forget.
I can turn it down. I just see all the sound.
We'll warm up in like 2 minutes. So we go again.
Sean, did I say hello properly?
It's okay.
I think you did that. How was your horse day yesterday? It was epic. It was epic. Yeah, I came first. In a car, not in someone else's car. So the other person felt so you know, should Rob's dad looks exactly how I feel. Like I've seen some of the trail retreats, they have like this whole everything's planned and it's like so. So Saturday we did so Friday, Thursday, guided meditation, horses. Then you have a 3-hour creative session where you just sit there and then you have sundown in the river, then you wake up with
I don't know if it's not yet though. Can't check my phone.
mountains.
Burning scared. That is why she's in the front but on the side. It's okay, I think this is good. You could. I need to count. Wait, 3, 2.
And that's literally the second last slide.
That means there is some more people not sure.
Like, yes, yes, yes. So you're like, yes, sign me up. And you get to the bottom and you're like, yeah.
It said 27 on the check, so 27 is tried. We can move a bit more to the sides. We can get back. I'm sure we can also just move in a bit. I want to put this here so you get a nice shot.
My hamstrings and my stomach muscles from yesterday are
That warmed up nicely.
Yeah.
Very well. You can you can do it. It's cold in here. It's cold.
Sounds really good. But then you put me next to the horse and Michelle's trying to meditate. Freaking out. Everyone has to open their eyes and listen to Michelle scream and run away from the horse.
You showed me wrong stuff. Where's Hailey? Oh, yeah. We spoke about it yesterday. I still think you're wrong.
Michelle's running away. Where you guys going?
Right.
Oh, somewhere.
Michelle and Megan were sitting there and I said, that feels like you're mad.
What?
That feels like you're mad. We'd have to each man.
Do you see who's here? Look there. Look there. It's Hailey. Hailey from the OG behind you. It's from the OG group. From the yoga in my yard days. All right, are we all ready? I think there's more people coming though, so I don't know if we should just start though. No one wants to fill these gaps here? You new girls over there that are so ready. What about in front of you? No. Mainly I was trying to move people in, so if people come late, there's gaps at the back. But you don't have to. We'll put them right there. Okay.
Make them walk forever.
Yeah, make you walk while you're chilling. Probably people aren't going to come anymore. So we're supposed to start. We'll see. Okay, I want to warm up a bit. So everybody sit like this for me. We don't normally warm up too much because this practice will warm you up really well. And we go quite slow when we start. So there's lots of time to warm up. Just sit on your ankles for a second. Take a moment to just feel whatever. Start to relax the body. Take some nice slow breaths. Don't worry about the class, it's going to be easy. Try setting an intention. Why are you doing the class? Is it just for fitness? Is it to get your mind ready for the rest of winter? Maybe you've got some problems you want to work through. Maybe this is just a good space for thinking. So just take your time, relax. Enjoy the music, enjoy the sun coming in from the sides. This practice is supposed to be like a thank you to the sun, keeping us strong, energizing you. Right, with your eyes closed, just put your fingertips on your shoulders, make some big circles. Just to warm up the shoulders, we do a lot of shoulder pressing and stuff with the down dog transition, so get them nice and warm. Keep breathing. And go the other way around. Good. Lift your hands above your head. Interlace your fingers. Flip the palms. Hey, tuts. Here's space in front for you guys. Okay, just bend side to side. Good. And keeping your hands above you, try and make some circles. So like your cat cow, your back rounds, your back arches, and your hands are going the opposite way to your body. Get into your hips a bit. Go the other way around. Good. Arms up. Inhale. And just forward fold over your knees just for a little bit to relax the back. You can stretch your hands forward like a child's pose. Good. Lift your chin. Come up, hands and knees. Tuck your toes. Come up for down dog. Just stretch the back of the legs for a moment. Maybe walk it out on the spot. We will pause in these in the first 10 sun salutations, so we'll give you time to stretch them properly. Good, and then just walk to the top. Good, half lift, straighten up. Exhale, fold. Coming up to standing, arms reach up, inhale. And then arms to your center of your chest, just pause. Beautiful. So, I suggest no socks, but if you're cold, keep them on. And then I'm going to give you really easy versions on how to do this and hard versions. Don't do the hard one all the time. Sometimes even this like walk back, that is a very basic way to do it. When you walk back and forward, it's actually quite a nice stretch. So experience all the versions. You've got 108, so try and make them kind of fun. Try and make them different. You know, explore what your body can do over 108 reps. And then I'm going to face this way for the first 10, so you can see me, but then I'm going to face this way. And I'm going to do it with you, basically, not just stand and talk. Everybody ready? You okay? I thought you were going to cancel. All right, so take your time. I'm going to give you lots of variations. So these first 10, we're just going to warm up. We're going to feel the flow. We're going to check our body, see what hurts, what's okay, what we must watch out for. And try all the versions, the hard ones, the easy ones, just for these first 10. So we breathe arms up. Inhale. Make the breaths nice and full. Exhale, fold. Enjoy the trip. We won't go that fast even when we're on speed. Hands to the shins. Push away, half lift. First option is step back, 2 steps. So 1, 2. Put your knees down like a girl push-up, which is mean. And then all the way down. Exhale. Put your feet down in back bend. So you can do a little one like this just with your back muscles. You can go halfway. You can go all the way. You can even push into your feet and lift off the floor. All those versions are available. Just take a big breath in. Then we go up to down dog. So tuck your toes, push up your hips, and then push backwards with your butt. Getting your face away from your hands is the key to making down dog feel better. Now we're going to go forward up. So you can just take little steps forward. Once you get to the front, you hang, you half lift, inhale. You exhale down. And you roll to standing, arms go up, inhale. And then we're going to reset to our chest. So hands to your chest, exhale. So this point is how you're meant to do it. It just takes a bit longer, but it will give you a longer break. Then we go up again, so inhale. When you exhale, fold, bend your knees even. Make it nice and easy. Your hamstrings are going to get tired. Then half lift, inhale, straighten the legs. Make your way down. Take little steps, but all the way down to the floor. Back bend, inhale. Down dog, tuck your toes, exhale. Pause for a second or two just to feel the back, feel the hamstrings. Shifting forward, take little steps to the top. That's the best version. You'll see me do this a lot. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Roll to standing, arms up, inhale. Back bend a little bit. Pull your shoulders back, push your hips forward, feel the stretch. Then hands to your chest. Exhale. 2. Inhale up. Back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down to the mat. So take 2 steps again, all the way down. Back bend in. Down dog, exhale. Beautiful. Shifting your weight forward, step or hop. Oh, I haven't showed you hop. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Coming up to standing, arms up, inhale. Back bend a little bit. Hands to the chest. Exhale. Here we go again. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. If you want a harder version now, you can hop back. So you bend your knees, put your hands down, and you kind of slide your feet on the floor. Back and down, straight down. Half lift in. Cobra in. Tuck your toes, down dog, out. Straighten the back every time, straighten the hamstrings, stretch them. Then shift forward, you can take 2 steps or you can hop. You'll see the hop will come in handy when your legs are sore. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Rolling to standing, arms up, inhale. Back bend. reset to middle. So when we go the full speed, it will be just a little bit faster than this. So inhale up. You don't want to rush, you want to breathe. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, make your way down, whichever version you want. Back bend, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Good, take your time, step forward or hop forward. When you get to the front, wait for everyone, half lift. Exhale, fold. Rolling to standing, arms up. Back bend, reset to middle. Very nice. So that's 5. We're going to go a little faster. It will be easier when you go faster. Inhale. You won't hold as long. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down to the mat. Lots of steps or jump or hop. Up. Breathe. Down dog. Exhale. Good. Shifting forward. Step or hop. Half lift in. Out. All the way up. Arms up. Take a big breath. Hands down to center. Exhale. Arms up in. Back bend. And fold. Half lift. Make your way down. Back bend in. Down dog. Exhale. Very nice. Stepping forward. Half lift in. Exhale, fold. Up and back bend a bit. Hands reset middle. And we go again. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Half lift. Exhale down to the mat. Inhale in. And allow yourself to breathe loud. Exhale out. As an athlete, you need to breathe loud to get the air in. Shift forward, step, step. Half lift in. Exhale, fold. Rising up, arms lift. Back bend. Hands to chest. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold down. Maybe put your hands sideways when you go down. Half lift in. Exhale, fold down to the floor. Back bend in. Down dog, exhale. Beautiful. Step or hop forward. Half lift. Exhale down. Rise into standing, arms up, inhale. It's our last one for the first 10. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down to the mat. Back bend in. Down dog, exhale. Very nice. Stepping forward. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Rise into standing, arms up, inhale. Back bend a little bit. Hands reset to center. Take a moment, exhale. Then you just drop your hands to your side for a moment. You can shake it out. If you can just keep your eyes closed and feel a bit. So that's the thing. Now we do that 10 more times. We made little stickers, so now you know. Boom. 10. It's not going to stick. Oh, it is. 10 done. All right, so I want to turn this way because you shouldn't have to watch me too much. I'm all for timing. Not really shy. More I want to do it with you than be the example too much. And also, shouldn't be looking at me too much. Just think of everything going back bend, forward bend, back bend, forward bend. Even when you're down dog, when you come up, you're going forward, you're going back, you're going forward, you're going back, if that makes sense. So enjoy this like oceany forward back flowiness. Good, we're ready. Take your time to relax. I must maybe do it this way. It's not going to work. I'm going to face the other way. Sorry. Mainly because I think you're not going to hear me if I talk to the wall. These are my counters. All right. Take your time. Prepare from here. We're not going to talk too much. I'm just going to cue and we're going to float. Try really breathe. Get those air in. All right, arms to the chest. Preparing to move. We're starting up. Inhale up. You've done one of the hardest set is the first 10. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down to the mat. Back, bend in. Down dog, exhale. Good. Step up forward. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Rise into standing. Arms up, inhale. Back bend. Hands to your chest. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down to the mat. Back bend in. Down dog, exhale. Beautiful. Straighten up. Stepping forward. Half lift in. Exhale, fold. Roll into standing. Arms up. Back bend a little. Exhale to the center. Arms up in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down to the mat. Back bend in. Down dog, exhale. Good. Step up forward. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, push the body down. Inhale, standing up. Back bend. Exhale, fold. Half lift. Down to the mat. Back bend in. Down dog, exhale. Good. Step up forward. Half lift in. Fold. Rising up. Arms up. Back bend a little. Reach up. Hands to center. Exhale. Let's go again. Arms up. And 4. Half lift. Exhale down. Back bend in. Down dog. Exhale. Beautiful. Stand forward. Half lift. Fold. And rise. Beautiful. And fold. Keep the legs bent if your back's getting sore. Half lift in. Exhale, fold down to the floor. Back bend in. Down dog, exhale. Good. Straighten back. Keep pushing the butt back to straighten your shoulders and your back. Step forward. Half lift. Straighten the back. Exhale, round down. Roll up to standing. Arms up and back bend. Good. Let's go down to center. Arms up. Exhale, fold. Half lift in. Exhale, down to the mat. Back bend in. Down dog, exhale. Very nice. Straighten the back. Drop the head down. Step forward or hop forward. Half lift in. Exhale, fold. Roll into standing. Very nice, guys. Enjoy. You're going to start getting warm soon. Hands to center of your chest. Like I know you feel warm, but your body's going to get warm. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down to the mat. Back bend, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Drop the head down, loosen up. Step forward. Half lift. Straighten the back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up, arms up, back bend a little. Hands to chest. And again, let's go up. You guys are doing really well. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down to the floor. Back bend, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Very nice. Straighten the back. Step forward or hop forward. Half lift in. Exhale, fold. Rising up. Good. Hands to center. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. half lift in. Exhale down to the floor. Back bend in. Down dog, exhale. Straighten the back, push the hamstring straight. Drop the head. And let's go forward, stepping forward. Half lift, straighten the back. Exhale, fold. Standing up. Back bend a little, reach up and back. Hands to center. Pause. Before you move, just feel how it feels after that 10. Okay, good. Have some water if you want water. We are on 20. That's like 15% done. Twink. Hope I'm counting right, because now and then I'm like, did I move this coin? Also, I see sometimes if I like haven't folded and you folded and then you realize we haven't folded, you come back up. Just wait. So if you're here and you folded and we haven't folded, just wait here. Then wait for the next one. So like go your own speed, wait, you can catch up later. And this like heart rate up feeling will stay like this. Might even ease down, but your body's going to start feeling better now from here onwards. Good. So start to get ready. You can put your hands together. It's always good to set an intention for these things. So for the next 10, maybe we think about something. Maybe our families for the next period. Maybe you want your family healthy or happy or, you know, whatever you need for your family. We're going to just think about it for 10. We're going to let the universe do its thing. Try and move the breath. Try and enjoy the space with the people. All right, so preparing to start. We inhale, arms up. Stretch and lengthen all the time. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Good, make your way down. Back in. Exhale, down dog. Good, step or hop forward. Half lift in. Exhale, fold. Beautiful, rolling up. Reach up and then back bend a little. Squeeze your feet down into the floor, feel connected. Hands to center. And again, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down to the mat. You can take 2 steps, 5 steps, anything. Cobra up. Down dog, exhale. Good. Every time you get to down dog, push the hamstrings back. Straighten the spine is the main thing. Step forward. Half lift. Straighten the back on the half lift. Exhale, fold. And then rolling up. Inhale. Back bend a bit. Reset to middle. And inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. If you want the easier option here for if your shoulders are sore, put your hands down, bend your knees, step back to plank. And then instead of doing the whole chaturanga, if you're feeling tired, just go straight to down dog and wait for us in down dog. Then your shoulders can take a break. Where are you guys in cobra? Down dog. And then let's go. So if you want to skip it, go plank down dog and just wait. Your shoulders will thank you. Half way lift. Exhale, fold. Reaching up and back bend. So just meet us in the pose you want to meet us in. It's more about keeping rhythm and staying together. Hands to chest. Just stay in the moment. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Half lift. Exhale down to the mat. Step or hop. Back bend in. Down dog. Exhale. Nice. Drop the head. Stretch. Stepping forward. 1, 2. Half lift. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Rise up. Arms up. Inhale. Hands to chest. Exhale. Relax the shoulders. Arms go up again. Inhale. Back bend. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Half lift. Exhale down to the mat. Back bend in. Down dog out. Good stretch. Good. Shift the weight forward. Step 1, 2. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Rising up on back bend. Reset to center. 5 more. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back. You can use the other leg if you want. Back bending. Exhale, down dog. Good. Stretch, step forward. Half lift, inhale properly. Exhale, fold. Rising up. And then resetting to center. We go again. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Half lift in. Exhale, down to the floor. Back bend, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Very nice. Getting ready to step forward. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Rising up, arms up. Back bend. Reset to middle. And we go again. Inhale. 3 more. Exhale, fold. Half lift. Exhale, down. Back bend in. Down dog. Exhale. Very nice. Step or hop forward. Half lift. Fold. Rising up. Gorgeous. And we go again. Hands down. Hands up. And fold. Half lift. Down to the floor. Back. Down dog. Exhale. Lovely. Good. Stepping forward. Half lift in. Exhale, fold. Rising up. Back bend. Good. Our last one. Exhale, hands down, hands up. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down to the mat. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Very nice. Stretch this last one, especially your back. Good. Step forward. Half lift. Exhale, fold. And rise up. Arms up first. Back bend. Pull your shoulders back. Reset to center. Feel for a second. Let the breath come out loud, uncomfortable. If you don't breathe loud enough, your body won't be ready for the next stuff. 30 done. How are we feeling? Okay. If you need water, grab some. You guys are doing really good. Wat gaan aan? Sean, I don't know. Sean said he was coming. He didn't. Why's your mom not here? And Dante.
Dante's too buff now. It's like this. You can't do yoga.
He's too buff now. All right, ready?
Not yet.
No. It's more about the music volume now. All right, so you guys are doing good. Allow yourself to do some bad technique, you know. Do a few lazy ones. Hands to center. We'll give intention towards like work or business. Maybe you want to work on your own business, or you want something to kick off. You want to focus better. We'll focus the next 10 on just feeling creative and business ready. So when you're ready, arms up, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down to the floor. Back bend in. Down dog, exhale. Good. Remember to stretch on your down dog. Drop your head loose. Then step forward. Half lift in. Exhale, fold. And then rolling up. Inhale at the top, back bend. Reset to center. Up, arms in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down to the mat. Back bend, inhale. Exhale, down dog. With your down dog, really relax the neck. It's the only time you get to hang your head down. Good. Step forward. Half lift in. Exhale, fold. And then rising up. Arms up in. And back bend a bit. And let's go. Hands to center. Hands up. And fold. Half lift. Exhale down to the floor. Back bending. Down dog. Exhale. Very nice. Stepping forward. Half lift in. Exhale, fold. Rising up. Back bend a bit. Hands to chest. Exhale. Relax the shoulders, like let it go. Arms up. And fold. Half lift. Down to the floor. Back bending. Down dog. Exhale. Lovely. Step a hop forward. Half lift. Exhale down. And rising up. Arms up. Back bend a bit. Shoulders back. Hands back. Chest forward. Reset. Hands to center. And again, arms up. Stretch the arms back. And counter fold forward. Half lift in. Exhale down to the floor. Back bend in. Down dog. Exhale. Beautiful. And stepping forward. Half lift in. Exhale, fold. Rising up. Arms up. Back bend. And reset. Here we go, up. And fold. And half lift. And make your way down. And back bend in. And down dog, exhale. Drop the head loose, even shake it yes and no. Step forward. Top of your spine will get sore after a while. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Take the relaxers where you get them. Rising up. Inhale, back bend. And reset. Good. 5 more. Up arms. Exhale, fold. Half lift. Down to the mat. Back bend in. Down dog, exhale. Hang the head. And step forward. And half lift. And fold. And then rise up. Lift up, back bend. And reset. And up. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down dog. Good. Step forward. And up. Up so usually ends. Down, out. Rising up, inhale. Very nice back bend. And reset. You got this. 3 more. Inhale up. You're almost halfway through the class already. Exhale down. Half lift up. Make your way down. Exhale. Back bend, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Beautiful. Step up forward. Half lift in. Exhale, fold. And then rising up. Arms up. 2 more. Hands down to chest. Hands up in. And fold. Half lift in. Down to the mat. Back bend in. Down dog. Exhale. Beautiful. Step up forward. Half lift in. Exhale, fold. Rising up. Hands up. Pull your shoulders back, you'll feel it helps. Hands down to center. Last one. Inhale up. Enjoy this one. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Make your way down. Back bend in. Down dog. Exhale. Straighten the back. Drop the head. Shake the head. No and yes. Shift forward. Step forward. Half lift in. Completely out. Down. Rising up. Back bend a bit. And reset to center. Beautiful, guys. That's 10. Take a moment, relax the shoulders. Feel the heartbeat between your hands. Feel the nerves. Feel the flow of energy and health and breath and, everything you're looking for. Good. All right. 40. We're almost there. You'll feel from here, we're probably really warm now. Your body's probably feeling a bit of pains, but you'll start easing into the flow now for the next 40 or so. And then the last 20 is just rough. But you guys have already done half almost. So just be generous. Take little steps. I see a lot of people when you come up from rising, if your half lift sink, sometimes people like to bend their knees and lift with their arms swinging. Sometimes it helps with your lower back. So try things. Be down here, get your arms up, make it nice and pretty. Why are you sitting? You okay? Cramping?
Yeah.
So socks. Socks are slippy. I don't know how you guys are socking it. All right, let's go. Let's go. You guys have got it. Concentrate what you're doing. If something's hurting too much, just use the other leg for a while. Yeah, socks, I don't know. Socks, you're fighting the sock. I don't like socks. But, if you're cold, rather have the socks. Hands to chest. Set your intention. Maybe decide this round what's your intention for the next 10. We'll do our own personal one. Maybe it's just a thank you message to yourself or to the universe or to something for where you are now or what you've got now. All right, when you're ready, arms up. Inhale. And fold. And half lift. Make your way down. Back bend in. Down dog. Exhale. Straightly go back and then go forward right away. Half lift in. Exhale down. Roll in up to standing. Arms up. So we're going to try and make it a bit more fluid. Hands down. Hands up. Quicker but still full breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down, dog. Push all the way back. As soon as you get back, you go forward again. Step. Half lift in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, arms up. Beautiful. Reset to middle. Let's go up again. Inhale. Fold. Half lift. Step your way down. Back bend in. Down dog. Exhale. Good. Step forward. Half lift. Exhale down. Roll into standing. Arms up. So your heart rate might go up because you're breathing quicker. Exhale to chest. Just take full breaths. Inhale in. Trust your body, it knows how. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down to the floor. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Good. Step forward. Everybody goes to the front, meet in half lift. If you're early, just stay in half lift. Exhale, fold. Rising up. Reset, hands down. And up. And down. And up. And down. Up. Down. Step forward. Half lift in. Fold. Rising up. Arms up. Good. Hands to center. Hands up. Fold. Half lift. Down to the mat. Back bend in. Down dog. Exhale. Straighten the back. Don't rush. Step forward. Half lift. Straighten the back. Exhale. Fold. Rising up. Beautiful. 5 more. Hands down. Exhale. Hands up. And fold. Half lift. And down. Back bend in. Down dog. Stepping forward or jumping forward. Half lift. Fold. Rising up. Arms up. And hands down. And up. And fold. Half lift. And down. And back bend. Down dog. Good. Step forward or hop forward. Half lift. Exhale down. Rising up. Hands down. Hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down to the mat. Back bend in. Down dog, out. Beautiful, guys. Step forward. We're flowing really nice. Half lift. Fold. Rising up. Reset hands. Rest your shoulders when you reset hands. Arms up. And fold. So last 2. Half lift. Down to the floor. Back bending. Down dog. Exhale. Step forward. Half lift. Fold. Rising up. Good. Hands to center. Last one of this 10. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Half lift in. Down to the floor. Back bend in. Down dog, out. Very nice. Straighten the back. Step forward. Half lift. Down to the floor. And then up to standing, arms up. Hands to chest. Be impressed with yourself. Take a smile. It's not easy. All right, that's 10. That's halfway, Klaar. Only another that much. But you saw how much quicker those 10 went because we're not stopping as long. Now that we're warm, we can kind of just push. Just finish them. Push the down dog, feel the stretch. Hang the head, really like loosen it. And every half lift, I know I used to do it. I used to kind of just do this and my back's around. Try and, even if you have to grab your thighs, straighten the back completely up so it straightens. So you can fold again. So try to reset everything. Everybody fine? Okay. Kirsty took her socks off, see? There's something about your feet just being your toes, you know? I don't know. Anyway, let's go again. Someone ran out. Must I wait? Fine. Okay. Just take a moment, stand. Relax the shoulders. Don't worry about where we are. Just breathe. Feel your feet connect with the ground. Feel your hands, feel your shoulders. Keep the breath nice and steady. Don't rush your breathing. All right, so we're preparing to move. Inhale, arms up. Big breath. Exhale, fold. Oh my gosh. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down to the floor. Back bend. Down dog. Good. Step forward. Half lift, straighten the back. Exhale, fold. Rising up, arms up. Reset. Inhale up. Exhale down. Go with your breath. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale in. Exhale down dog. Step or hop forward. Half lift in. And fold. And rise up. And reset. Try ride your breath. Enjoy the up and down. Inhale up. Feel floaty when you inhale. Exhale, fold, ground. Inhale, rise up, feel it. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down dog. Good. Step or hop forward. Half lift in. Fold. Inhale, rise up. Reset to center. And again, arms up. And fold. Half lift. Make your way down. Back bend, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Very nice, guys. Step or hop forward. Half lift, inhale. Fold. And rise up. Good. Hands reset. Here we go again. Inhale up. Fold. Try find the movements that you do enjoy and enjoy those. Half up. Down. Back bend in. Down dog out. Good. Step forward. Half lift. Fold. Rising up. Hands to center. One more time up. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. Beautiful. Step up forward. Half lift in. Fold. And rise. Nice. Halfway through the set. 5 more. Down hands. Up. Fold. Half lift. And down. Back bend. Down dog. Step or hop forward. Sometimes the hop's not so hard. You must try it sometime. Half lift. Fold. Rising up. Hands to center. Let's go again. And fold. And half lift. And down. And back bend. Down dog. Lovely. Step up forward. Half lift. Fold. Rise up. Hands to center. And again, arms up. Fold. Half lift. Down to the floor. Back bend in. Down dog, exhale. Beautiful. Step up forward. Half lift in. Fold. Beautiful. Arms up. Hands set to reset. Gorgeous. 2 more. Arms up. Then we get a break. Exhale, fold. Half lift. Make your way down. Back bend in. Down dog out. Lovely. Step up forward. Half lift. Fold. Rising up. Lovely guys. Back bend a bit. Reset the hands. Exhale. Relax shoulders. Last one, enjoy. Up. Down. Half lift in. Down to the mat. Exhale. Back bend in. Down dog. Exhale. Hang the head. Shake it. Step forward. Half lift. Fold. Rising up. Good. Reset the hands to center. Take a moment with the eyes closed. Very well done. That's like 55% done. Well, we still got 8 after the 10, so it can't be 60. Nice. Oh, one tip. I see when I'm standing up to the front, I don't even step. I say step to the top. I don't even make my foot to here because it gets tiring. So I'll go like here. I'll half lift, I'll fold. Then sometimes I'll just do this before I rise up. So try and make it doable for you guys. Or be tough and hurt yourself a bit. You'll appreciate it tomorrow. This is the end stretch. We're going quite fast. That's why your heart rate's going so quick. But you guys are flowing nicely. So just complete your moves. Feel all the stretches. They're there for a reason. Try completely full up and empty. It's like 10 breaths, 5 ins, 5 outs every round. It's a lot of breathing. So you're going to feel really good later. Okay, hands to center of your chest. Preparing to move. Maybe we'll just thank, our universe or whatever got you into yoga, got you to move a bit, got you to meet some people that you get along with. All right, getting ready to move. Arms go up, inhale. Enjoy your breath. Take a fold. Inhale, half lift. Make your way down. Back bend, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Step or hop forward. Half lift. Fold. And rise up. Gorgeous. Hands reset. Here we go again. Arms up. Fold. Half lift. Down to the mat. Back bend in. Down dog, exhale. Good. Step or hop forward. Half lift in. Exhale, fold. Rolling to standing. Pull the shoulders back. Feel the relax of your shoulders. Hands to the center. And again, arms up. And fold. Half lift. Make your way down. Back bend in. Down dog, exhale. Lovely, guys. Step up forward. Half lift in. Fold. And rising up. Almost done. Exhale down to the hands. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Half lift in. Exhale down to the floor. Back bend in. Down dog, exhale. Good. Step or hop forward. Half lift in. Fold down. Rising up. Hands to center. And we go again. Arms up. And fold. Half lift. Down to the floor. Back bend in. Down dog, out. Lovely. Step forward. Half lift. Straighten down. Rising up. Hands to center. That's halfway. 5 more. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down to the floor. Inhale, half. Exhale, down dog. And step forward. half lift, fold, rising up. Gorgeous. Down hands, up again. Fold, half lift, down to the floor, back bending, down dog out, stepping forward, half lifting, and fold, and rising up, hands to center, 3 more times, up, fold, half lifting, make your way down, back bending, down dog out, lovely, step up forward, half lift, fold, rising up, reset, hands up, and fold, half lift, make your way down, back bending, down dog out, lovely, step up forward, half lift, fold, and rise up, arms to center, last one for the set, inhale up, fold, half lift, down to the floor, back bending, last down dog, push back, straighten, drop the head, look at your knees, step forward, half lift, fold, rising up. Very nice, hands to center, take a moment. Stay in the zone. If you don't need your water, or you don't need, stop for anything, just stay here, breathe. Feel the heartbeat. Feel the music. Acknowledge which muscles are sore. Okay, so just stand in your position. We're going to breathe. We've already done 70. You didn't think you could do 70. Whenever you start this class, you always think like I'm never going to finish this. The first 10's hard, the 20's hard. But when you get this far, we're almost done. You'll start to smell the breakfast and the coffee. And try acknowledge what's sore. Your hamstrings get sore, your shoulders are tired. Let them know they're tired. Welcome. When we're training, we always say welcome the pains, Be chuffed that it's finally hurting. You've reached your point where you now need to work. And the stronger you are, the harder you're pushing. So we're all probably feeling exactly the same. Next 10 we maybe dedicate to just winter. Some of us love winter, some of us hate winter. So learning to love the whole season. You don't want to waste half a year just because you don't like winter. Alright, let's go. Arms up. Exhale, fold. Feel your body nice and warm. Half lift in. Fold down to the floor. Back bend in. Down dog out. Step or hop forward. Half lift. Fold. Rising up. Reset the hands. Go again. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down to the floor. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Very nice. Step up forward. Half lift in. Fold. And rising up. Big breath in here. Should be your biggest breath so you can reset your hands down. Exhale. This breath as well. Big breath in. The other breaths can be a bit shorter. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold down to the floor. Back bend in. Down dog, exhale. Step or hop forward. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Rising up. Hands down. Let's go again, hands up. Fold. Half lift. Exhale down. Back bend in. Down dog, out. Hang the head, step or hop forward. Half lift in. Fold. And rise up. Lovely, hands down. Again, hands up. Fold. Half lift. And down to the floor. Back bend in. Down dog, out. Step or hop forward. Half lift. Fold. Rise up. You okay, Chris? Hands down. 5 more. Arms up. Fold. Half lift. And down. Back bend in. Down dog, out. Lovely. Step or hop forward. Half lift. Fold. Rise up. Hands to chest. Let it go on this hands to chest one. Let everything down. Arms up. You're building tension while we flow. So flow. Half lift. Down to the mat. Back bend in. Down dog, out. Good. Step forward. Half lift. Exhale down. Big breath in. Up. And here you go. Let it go. Let all that tension out. Gorgeous. One more time. Up. Fold. Half lift. Down to the mat. Back bend in. Down dog, out. Stepping forward. Half lift in. And fold. And rise up. And reset. Very nice. 2 more. Arms up. You've had this all day. Exhale, fold. Half lift in. Make your way down. Back bend in. Down dog, out. Very nice, guys. Step forward. Half lift. Fold. Rising up. Hands down. Last one, enjoy it. I know it's hard, just enjoy it. Inhale. When you finish, you won't even feel that tired. Exhale, fold. Half lift. Down to the mat. Back bend in. Down dog, out. Gorgeous. Hang back. Just hang your head. Step forward. Half lift. Fold. And rise up. Lovely. Hands to chest. Relax the shoulders. You can relax your hands also. If you need water, grab some. Otherwise, just wait. Don't move too much. Sometimes you just need to sit, stand, breathe, prepare. We're almost done, man. 2 more sets of what we just did, plus 8. The last 8 is only 8. You guys should be proud by now. So, getting ready to move. First time we did this practice, I didn't even think I'd do it. And it proved to me that everybody's strong. I saw some people that were very beginner or very injured and they finished. So I started believing that all the people that come to yoga are strong. I don't have to worry about you being too injured. So feel like superheroes, feel strong. You can only get stronger. Maybe the next 10 we put towards our yoga growth, or how your body works, or getting into more sports. Maybe you want to get back into activity you wanted to do last time. So getting ready to move. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Half lift in. Make your way down. Back bend in. Down dog. Step or hop forward. Half lift. Fold. Rising up. Reset. Really let go on your reset. Arms up. Fold. Half lift. Down to the floor. Back bending. Down dog. Hang your head on the down dog. Push your head down like you're trying to look at your belly button. Good. Step forward. Half lift. And fold. And rise up. Lovely. Hands down. Hands up. Fold. Half lift. Make your way down. Back bend. Down dog. Bend the knees before you step forward. It helps. Step forward. Half lift. Fold. Hang the head on your folds. Inhale, rise up. Arms up. Good. Hands to center. Here we go again. Inhale up. Almost done. Exhale, fold. This is the last stretch. Half lift. Exhale down to the floor. Back bending. Down dog. Good. Step up forward. Half lift. Fold. Rising up. Hands to center. Here we go again. Up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Step forward. Inhale. Fold. Exhale. Rising up. Reset. Feel the reset. Drop your shoulders down. Arms up. Fold. Half lift. Down to the floor. Back bend in. Down dog out. Good. Stepping forward. Half lift. Fold. Rising up. Reset. Beautiful. Arms up. Fold. So 5 more. Half lift. Stepping back. Back bending. Down dog out. Good. Try your other leg. Step forward. Half lift. Fold down. Rising up. Reset the hands. Everything will start hurting and tingling now. Just enjoy it. Inhale up. Just know your body did it up to here. It can do the rest. Half lift. And back. Stepping down. Back bending. Down dog out. When you're ready, step forward. Half lift. Fold. And rise up. Gorgeous, guys. Hands down. 3 more. Arms up. Fold. Half lift. Make your way down. Back bending. Down dog out. Good. Step forward. Half lift. Fold and rise. Might be going too fast, but you can go your own speed. Just relax. Exhale, hands to chest. We flow really nice. Arms up. Fold. Half lift. Down to the floor. Back bend. Down dog. Good. Step forward. Half lift. Fold. Rise. Reset. Last one for this round. Enjoy it. Float. Arms up and fold. Half lift. Make your way down. Back bend in. Down dog out. Down dog hold. Push back. Bend your knees even. Push the back straight. Feel the straight. Hang the head. Make your way up. Half lift. Fold. Beautiful. Arms up. Arms to center. Very, very nice. Yeah. Guess what? 18 left. One more, one break, finished. This class always feels a bit undoable when you start, even me. I'm like, holy crap. But it's always nice when you get to this point. You'll feel your body doesn't really get more. It stays this sore and tight all the time. You'll probably feel your hamstrings tomorrow. You always think it's your shoulders that will get sore tomorrow, but it's mostly your hamstrings. Good. So you can have water if you want, otherwise just get ready to start. Put your hands together. Focus, breathe. Tell yourself something cool about today. Tell yourself you did well. Tell yourself you're strong. So, last set of 10 before we do the 8. So arms up, inhale. You can do it. Exhale, fold. Half lift in. Make your way down. Back bend in. Down dog out. Good. Step forward. Half lift. Fold. Rise up. Reset the hands. Arms go up. Fold and really relax your head when you fold. To your knees. Half lift in. Make your way down. Back bend in. Down dog out. Beautiful. Step forward. Half lift in. Hang the head, fold. Rising up. Arms up in. Reset the hands. We go again. Arms up. And fold. Half lift. And down. And back bend. Down dog. Gorgeous. Step forward. Half lift. Fold. Rise up. Reset. Nice, guys. We're getting there. Arms up. Fold. Half lift. Down to the mat. Back bend in. Down dog out. Lovely. Step forward. Half lift in. And out. And up. And hands down. Here we go again. Arms up. Fold. Half lift. Make your way down. Back bend in. Down dog out. Lovely. Step forward. Half lift in. Fold. Rising up. Hands to center. Good. 5 more. Inhale up. fold, half lift, down to the floor, back bend in, down dog out, step forward, half lift, fold and rise. Reset the hands. We're doing good. Take your time. Arms up. I think we slow down these last ones just to appreciate them. Fold. Half lift. Make your way down. Back bend in. Down dog out. Beautiful. Step or hop forward. Half lift, straighten. Fold, hang the head. Roll to stand and arms up. Lovely. We're going to keep going like this speed. Hands to chest, just to feel everything. Arms up. Fold. Half lift. Down to the floor. Back bend in. Down dog out. Lovely. Let's step forward. Let's half lift. Fold. Roll up. Nice, guys. More. Hands down. Hands up. You're pretty much done. Fold. Half lift. Make your way down. Back bend. Down dog. Nice. Step or hop forward. Half lift. Fold. And roll up. Hands to center. Last one for this 10. Enjoy. Up. Fold. Half lift. Make your way down. Back bend. Down dog. Nice. Step or hop forward. Half lift. Fold. Rising up. Beautiful. Hands to chest. That's 100, people. That's a whole 100. Usually you do 10 in class and die. So 100 is very good. This is not an easy practice for anyone. So we'll remove 2. We've got to only do 8 more. 8 more, then you can sit around, drink coffee and tell everybody, talk to each other about how hard it was, or how easy it was, or how different it was. It's my 3rd one and it's still hard, so. Okay, hands together. These last 8 will just be for like victory, like well done. You're like sprinting to the end of the race. There's a finish line. You're just trying to make a really good time. Smile while you end. Don't look tired. End feeling strong. Set you up for the winter. All right, ready to move. Last 8. Arms up, inhale. We only do this in 3 months again, so enjoy these 8. Exhale, fold. Half lift. Make your way down. Back bend in. Down dog out. Good. Step forward. Half lift. Fold. Hang the head. Roll up. Inhale. Reset. Here we go. 7 more. Up. Fold. Half lift. Make your way down. Back bend in. Down dog out. Step or hop forward. Half lift. Fold. Rise up. Hands down. 6 more. Arms up. Fold. Half lift. Make your way down. Back bend. Down dog. Lovely. Step forward. Half lift. Fold. Rise up. Hands reset. 5 more. Arms up. Fold. Half lift. Make your way down. Back bend. Down dog. Enjoy feeling tired. Step forward. Half lift. Fold. Rising up. Good. Hands down to chest. Doing really good. Arms up. Fold. It's our last 3. Half lift. Make your way down. Back bend. Down dog. Step forward. Half lift. Exhale. And then rise up. Good. Hands down. Arms up. Fold. Half lift. Make your way down. Back bending. Down dog out. Lovely. Step forward. Half lift. Fold. Rise up. Reset. You only got 2 left. Enjoy. Arms up. Fold. Half lift. Make your way down. Back bend. Down dog. Beautiful. Step forward. Half lift. Fold. Rise up. Lovely. Relax hands to chest. We got 1 more. We're going to go slow for this one. Arms up. Feel your arms up for a second. Just feel the blood come down. Feel the shake. I feel like I'm vibrating. And fold. Stay in your fold. Just stay and hang. Hands to the knees or chest or shins. Push away. Hold. Let's make our way down. Bend the knees. Step back. All the way to the floor. Big back bend. Push all the way in. Hold. Tuck the toes. Let's go down dog. Push back. Straighten the back. Even bend the knees is okay. Just get the back straight. Hang the head. Step forward. Half lift. Fold. Really slow up. Arms up. Arms to chest. Finished. Take a moment with your eyes closed for a second. Just breathe. We'll finish up. We'll stretch a bit also. Just breathe. Take a moment to say thank you to yourself. Well done. Be excited that you finished. Good. All right, you can open up your eyes. Well done. Woo! You didn't think you could do 108. None of you thought it. Boom. All right, well done. We try to do these every 3 months. Let me turn this way. I just want to stretch with you guys for a second. Oh! All right, turn towards that window. Wide-legged for me. Hands on your hips. Turn your toes in a little bit, heels out, and we're just going to forward fold. So it's a bit of a different feeling forward fold. You did a lot of forward fold, so I just want you to stay in this space. Shift your hips left and right. Move your torso around. Feel if you can stretch behind your hamstring. Kind of massaging, very gentle. You did a lot of hamstring stuff. I don't want to hurt it. Put your hands on the floor. Take your hands to your left foot. Grab just the left side and pull in a bit. Be gentle though. Your muscle will be pulling tight and stuff from all the repetition. Go other side. Okay, come center. From here, open your heels, toes out, heels in, and just shift left and right into you, like your hip into your side lunges, just moving left and right. Whatever speed you want. If you want to pause on a side, pause. Otherwise, it's nice to just go over and pulse 1, 2, pulse 1, 2. And then when you get to the left, just stop. See if you can go a bit lower maybe. Maybe you want to come onto your toe. Lift your heel for your haunches. Try slow your heart rate down. Kind of Spider-Man over to the other side. Stretch the other side. Oh, this side's tight. And come up center. Good. Walk your feet in a bit. And see if you can come down onto haunches. Or Malasana, if you can put your heels down. Just for a second or two. Whatever pose you're in, you can either take your right hand to your opposite leg, and then the other hand can stay on that side too and push away. Feel the stretch. You also take this left hand, the other hand, up and over, not the one you're holding your ankle with. And then we go other side. So grab the opposite side, use your knee with your hand first, just push away. And then if you want, you can reach that hand up and over for a side twist. Good. And we're going to sit down. Oh. If you get cold, you can put your jersey on now because you will probably get cold. All right, from here, just a very simple stretch. Right leg in, arms up, fold. Really concentrate on where you've been working behind that knee, in your hamstring, in your calf. This practice does a lot of hamstring work. Good, let's just swap sides. Come up, swap sides. Arms up, breathe in, fold. We're not going to do a lot of stretching. Good, coming up. Shift your butt forward, lie down. I want you to take your feet as wide as the mat. Turn your toes in and put your knees together. So they're just falling inwards. You'll feel it on your inner hip crease from all the stepping forward and back. Try let go of those muscles, just let them chill. Just breathe, feel the floor. All right, take your knees, bring them to your chest, grab them with your hands. Just make some big circles, kind of roll to the sides, let your knees out and in while you're rolling. Kind of caring for your back, just self-massaging. Go the other way. All right, come to stillness. Hold your right knee, straighten the left one. Really pull on that knee. Feel the difference between the straight leg and the bent leg. Make some circles with your right knee. Work that inner hip. And then when you're ready, we're going to take our right knee, pull it over with our left hand to the left for a spinal twist, just a nice relaxing one. Don't worry about what it looks like. Just turn till it feels good and then just stay there for a bit. Relax the shoulder. Relax your stomach when you exhale. See if it will deepen the stretch. Okay, Turning yourself back up, bring your knees back in. Just pull them in to round. And then straighten the right leg, pull the left leg in, feel the difference between the two. Move the left knee around, make some circles with your hip. And then pulling your knee over to the right for the twist on the other side. Wiggle your hips around, make it comfy. And come back to center. Bring both knees up again. And then to end, just happy baby. Bring your feet up so you can see them grab the outside side of your feet. And then drop your knees back down. Just relax into the floor. Feel the back pressure. Put your feet together in a big diamond shape and then just place it on the floor. Don't think about this too much. Just let your knees lie open. Place your hands either on your chest or one stomach, one chest, or on your legs. And just relax. Relax your shoulders, your head, your neck, your back, your spine, your legs. Feel what it feels like to do nothing. That's what I'm trying to say. You did so much for the 108, you were moving non-stop. So going from constant moving and stress to nothing should give you a nice visual of how it should feel. Sometimes good to do nothing. It also means you're relaxing. It's always nicer after you've been productive. Gym or work or family stuff. After that, when you chill, it feels the best. Your body wants to move, wants to be mobile, wants to feel better. And then if you want, you can straighten out the legs. You can keep your legs how they are. Just take Shavasana for like 2 minutes, then we'll wrap it up. Try not to think about anything. If you do want your jersey, now's a good time. See how deep you can just go into doing nothing, feeling nothing. Sometimes it's nice to see what you see with your eyes closed. Notice your breathing, how quickly it came down. How you're tired, but you're also not that bad. You could probably do some more. And then very slowly start to move your hands and toes. Bring some life back. Reach your arms up. Point your feet down. Take a big breath and stretch as like you got up this morning. And then very gently, we're going to bend to our left. So feet go to the bottom corner left, and the arms go top corner left, kind of like a banana shape. And then just let your head hang left, like you're looking a bit left. See if you can relax into the shape, feel the stretches. Then breathe up, straighten, go the other side, exhale. Turn your head to the other side as well. And back to center, stretch straight and tall again. Big breath in. Exhale, bring your knees to your chest, squeeze them in, maybe even hug your hands all the way around, elbows all the way around. Once you've got good connection, try to relax things like your hip crease, your back, your shoulders, forearm. Just let your hands hold. Relax the head, relax the ankles. From here, just take your hands behind your knees and roll yourself up. And then come to seated. Just take one more moment. Put your hands, maybe actually put your base of your hands on your skin, on your knees, on your legs. Feel the connection with your body. Feel the heat from your hands. Feel how calm you feel. Earlier you were breathing so fast, now it's so still. Most of your yoga is about making you tired enough that when you sit like this, you can let go properly. Feel the difference between being in your mind and not being in your mind. Move your hands to the center of your chest. Anjali Mudra. Also prayer position. So if you want to say a little prayer, Khoi. You want to feel good, you want to thank yourself, thank the universe, thank your friends, family. Then we're going to lift our hands up above our heads, stretch the spine, really feel everything tighten. Lift the chin a bit, breathe in. We're going to move our hands down to our forehead. We like to acknowledge kind thoughts to ourselves and everyone around us. Move our hands down to our mouth, acknowledging kind words to ourselves, everyone around us. And then down to your heart, just to lock in that idea, take it with you. Maybe a final message to yourself or somewhere. Smile. When you're ready, you can open up eyes. Well done, guys. It was rough. So we do it again in 3 months. We try to do this every 3 months like a seasonal change. So this is supposed to be shift to winter. Then we'll do one in shift to spring, which will probably be like a warm. Maybe we even do it on a grass or something. And then we'll do another one for summer. Then we do it again for autumn. Tara, I'm glad you came. Where's your kid? Oh. I'll organize a babysitter so easy. She'll keep your kids busy there by the trampoline and stuff. Okay. So from here, I would like a group photo. But also, if you are coming to breakfast, even if you didn't check in, he's ready to serve everybody. So when you get there, just say you came from the yoga, and then they're going to bring you like basics. Bread and toast and mushrooms and stuff. Okay, if you're going to come, please come. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Let's take a group photo. Where's a good spot? With the window behind us, maybe. Can everybody go that way? Everyone wants to have a nap though. Oh, my hammies are going to feel it. Go. 1 hour, 11 minutes, 111 on the live.